What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Solution. Well, on today's episode, as you might see, ladies and gentlemen, my bike has just been sold. So this is the day 2 for you guys, but it's been day 3, day 4 for me. So we'll follow the tow truck. We'll see you at the drop-off point at the workshop. I'll show you a bit more about the workshop and how it functions. It's really absolutely spectacular how this factory works, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show you a little bit more on the way. Shall we go? So, ladies and gentlemen, the tow truck is on the way, as you might see it on the previous clip. Well, yes, unfortunately, I couldn't shoot it on this camera, so I have to use my iPhone because it required me to holding the bike where they strap it, while they strap it onto the back of the tow truck. The tow bed. So that's why I couldn't film a lot more, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really sorry about that, and I'll make sure the shaking that is right now will be stopped. And as of right now, I'm filming on my Sony Alpha 6600 4K, ladies and gentlemen. So tell me how the quality of the mic is. Actually, I have purchased something that will be on the work soon, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show you a little bit more about that another video later. But I have made sure that the audio is perfect and top notch for you, for best audio clarity, ladies and gentlemen. So enough of all the blabbering. Recap on what has happened with my motorcycle. If new subscribers are watching this video and thinking, why am I, starting this vlog off with towing my bike on a tow service? Well, to recap, I already made a vlog 1, ladies and gentlemen. Day 1 or episode 1, a part 1 of this video, ladies and gentlemen. Why the first ever major problems with my Ducati Monster. If you have not yet seen that video, links are down in the description below, or you can see it on the top link right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, give me a second. Let me correct this system. Now you can see me a little bit clear, ladies and gentlemen. So, the basic of it is simple, ladies and gentlemen. I was driving my bike, enjoying my moments with the motorcycle until eventually a later part in a day, the motorcycle stopped all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't figure out why. Well, I took my sources off. I called some of my best friends at my Ducati showroom, and they said maybe it may be a battery issue because this has run a 15,000 kilometers. So I thought, it could be the valid reason. And I thought, I have already removed the panels on my older motorcycle, that is my Benelli, ladies and gentlemen. So I know how to remove a battery on a Ducati. So I find out all the videos from the YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. I was searching the YouTube long and hard for a good search of videos, and I found some, particularly interesting videos on the specific topic. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, mine is a Ducati Monster 795 model. This is one of the rarest models, ladies and gentlemen, that you cannot find in in India, because this is an Asian specific model, and hence it was released in the year 2015 also, and that time India was not that much into YouTube or media stuff or reviewing for matter, ladies and gentlemen. So you cannot find a good set of video for that, ladies and gentlemen. And then I found out some guy from Malaysia or Singapore, I'm not sure which the channel, I forgot the channel name, but I found out that how he did a good video on how to remove the battery, as well as why the battery is located on a Ducati Monster 795, ladies and gentlemen. So I made the obvious choice. You know what? I have the tools, I have the skill set, or I do not have the skill set, but still I have a skill set to do it, or maybe it's a learning procedure that I can do. So I started removing all the panels. Yes, I didn't show you that on the video clip, ladies and gentlemen, because I was still learning. So I don't want you guys to, do the stuff that I do. So I wanted to remove every single every single piece of the motorcycle, and then find the battery, and then make a video about it. So that's why when you saw the first ever vlog, the part 1 of the video, ladies and gentlemen, you might have seen it with all the panels removed. So that's why I couldn't do a video on it, but still I made sure that it was still interesting, right? So it is a 90-minute video. If you want, you can see it, ladies and gentlemen. As I told you before, links are down in the description below. So then I could find a good set of batteries for that, ladies and gentlemen. I searched all over my local area, because this is a different kind of a battery, and most of the motorcycles in India use a 9 volt 12 amp battery, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a 9 volt 10 amps battery, which is a little bit weird considering Ducati uses that type of battery for it. But still, I couldn't find a good source or a good set of battery for that, for the box that is going in, where the battery is actually located inside the motorcycle. So I couldn't find the correct set of battery or the correct size battery also. So I ran some of my friends at the Ducati Owners Club. Well, obviously, the first thing ever do when you start up, when you buy a Ducati is, ladies and gentlemen, you just get into the club. So I had a good friend, Mr. Praveen from Ducati, Bangalore, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of the lead technicians or lead salesmen at the Ducati Bangalore showroom. So I got a friend of him. He, as a Ducati fan, naturally 3 years before buying this motorcycle, I had the opportunity to visit a Ducati's, free workshop that they held right in my place, where I live, ladies and gentlemen. So that's when I could find Mr. Praveen Kumar, and we made, we we became good friends after that. And well, when I was going with my dad also, I could find, me and dad spoke to him very well, and he explained all the plus points as well as the minus points of the motorcycle. Well, that was really helpful, ladies and gentlemen, for me, for my dad also to get a good choice on whether to buy this motorcycle or not. Well, then, ladies and gentlemen, we bought the motorcycle as you might seen from the greatest cinematic shot that I ever took. If you have not yet seen that also, ladies and gentlemen, links are down in the description as well as it will appear on the screen right now. But long story short, he gave me the owners club members. He gave the owners club president's number, the Ducati owners club Delhi, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the main where it is, because Coimbatore doesn't have owners club. Or if any of you guys are in the Ducati owners club CBE, and if you know someone that could help me out, to join the CBE owners club, please do post it down in the comment section below, or just ping me at my Instagram at Selvan, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway you like, it's all free. So basically, I phoned him. Well, he said that, well, I'm not, you're from Coimbatore. The best place for you to join is Chennai, ladies and gentlemen. So he gave me the Chennai Ducati Owners Club's president's number. I phoned him. I got into the group. I made some friends over there. Well, then I had to ask, after this issue came with my motorcycle, I had to ask the the club at Chennai, and they told me that the battery will be, the battery with the perfect fit will be available only from the Ducatis, ladies and gentlemen. So I found out the local Ducati dealer, which is my area, which is the closest, is the Ducati Cochin, ladies and gentlemen. So well, I could get a friend or two, and then I called them, and they said that they'll send the battery, as well as we need to buy a Ducati maintainer, ladies and gentlemen. That helps you, to charge the battery when you're not yet riding. I'll tell you more about that when I take over the bike, ladies and gentlemen, after the fixing part of things. But still, I bought the Ducati battery as well as the maintainer, ladies and gentlemen, which did cost me a lot of money. So if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, please hit the subscribe and turn on your post notification, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only thing that keeps me going, ladies and gentlemen. So well, after that, ladies and gentlemen, I've found it. I've took the battery. I know how to place it on my motorcycle, as you might seen on the first part of this video. Well, I did, and inefficiently or unfortunately, to say the least, the motorcycle didn't start, even with a new fresh of battery and a fresh 5 hours of charge. So as of right now, the battery has about 13.7% on its power range. So even though it had a 13.7 range, ladies and gentlemen, it was not unable to start. Well, then I had to find out some other news sources, and then I found a great guy, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Mr. Santhosh. Well, he is actually the Coimbatore Harley Davidson sales and repair person. As you might know, Coimbatore doesn't have a Harley Davidson showroom because of its, all the politics that run behind it. But still, they closed the Harley Davidson shop, and most of the Harley Davidson owners that happened to be having a Harley Davidson motorcycle in CBE, well, unfortunately, they had no place to service. They had only two places, ladies and gentlemen. That place was either gonna be the Chennai, or as well as Bangalore, or some other Cochin like that, ladies and gentlemen. Harley Davidson, you can find it, but still, there were no other places to go. So two servicemen from the Harley Davidson, who worked at Harley Davidson and who know a lot about super bikes, they were able to set up a shop personally here, a private shop where they can service as well as sell second-hand Harley Davidsons, ladies and gentlemen, as well as service high-end motorcycles as well as not high-end motorcycle, but specifically only Harley Davidson. But because I'm a good friend of Mr. Ducati Owners Club at Chennai, they made a special request for me to for them to fix my bike. That is a Ducati Monster. So they made a special exception for me, so that they told that they will make sure that they will fix the motorcycle in a perfect condition. They know how to do it because every single part on the motorcycle is exactly same as the Harley Davidson. But still, well, they said that they'll come and look. The guy who I told you about, Mr. Santosh, he came to my home. We checked the motorcycle with the new battery, and then we tried to bump start it on the road, ladies and gentlemen, which went really terribly well. Not well, ladies and gentlemen. It went. Unfortunately, the bike was not able to start. I couldn't find out a solution for that. Then Mr. Santosh had a brilliant idea of taking the starter motor as well as the self starter motor. Well, after he checked out the self starter as well as the starter motor. Both were in kind of a rough stage to start with. So that's the problem on why the motorcycle was unable to start. Well, they figured out a plan on how to start the motorcycle, and they told me I have to put it on the tow service and bring them at their shop so that they can take a closer look by removing all the panels, the fuel tank. Well, at home we cannot remove the fuel tank, ladies and gentlemen. It requires a lot of skills. I can do it, but still, I don't want to destroy my motorcycle and keep it in my garage for a month and a half, right? Now, you want to see that motorcycle more on the road, not to be situated on a garage, right? So that's why I made the decision. You know what? If it's gonna be spending a lot of money on the tow service as well as fixing the starter motor, I'm gonna do it. Well, I did it, ladies and gentlemen. I put it on a tow truck, or put it on a tow bed, to say the least. It was amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And the tow service that I showed you in the previous clips before the start of the video, ladies and gentlemen, was all arranged by him. So most of the tow services that I asked, they do not have a correct service for a motorcycle. To do a motorcycle in my area, ladies and gentlemen. Most of them had only for cars. So I couldn't find a good one. The other services were nothing but putting it on a on a flatbed truck and bringing it. But there was no protection on it. The body's gonna get damaged. The tire's gonna get damaged. The wheel's gonna get damaged. There are so many parts that are gonna get damaged. So that's one thing, ladies and gentlemen. So he actually uses the same tow service that you saw right now, GCT tow services, for picking up his Harley Davidson motorcycles wherever. He does a lot of home-based services, ladies and gentlemen. He goes to the customer's home and does it. So that's pretty much one thing. He does it very well, ladies and gentlemen. So he used these tow services on a regular. So he made sure that I get a profit as well as a discount on the tow service, and I made sure I called him a while back. So while you're watching this video, it might be 30 seconds for you every second gap, ladies and gentlemen, but it's been 2 or 3 days in real life off the screen, ladies and gentlemen. So the last video that I posted is almost right now 3 or 4 days past since the last video has been posted, ladies and gentlemen. And all the videos that I've been seeing on the on the scenes were day after day after day after. And today this video is also going to be like that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know when the bike is going to get fixed. Fortunately, the bike is on the tow truck, is on the way to the service shop. I'll show you a little bit more about the service shop. It is absolutely spectacular, ladies and gentlemen. But still, I'm not sure whether I'm going to get the correct set of parts as well as the correct set of starter motor for it, and when the bike is going to start. I'm just going to, I'm going to tell him that I need the bike a little sooner than you think. But still, I'm going to ask him, I'm going to get him a favor on, bringing the motorcycle back to life. I don't know when it's going to happen. So, here's the flashback of the story. Long story short, the bike is at the service station. I don't know when it's going to get serviced. Well, the bike is going to start eventually. I have the faith, ladies and gentlemen. If you do have the faith too, you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. So, flashback all over. Let's wrap you up. Let's get you straight back. Why? Straight back to the showroom where it is. According to me, ladies and gentlemen, I'll put the full links as well as the shop owner's name as well as shop owner's number down in the description below. If you do want to check out, if you're in Coimbatore and are looking for a Harley Davidson service as well as a second-hand sale for a Harley Davidson, and if you do want to buy a second-hand Harley Davidson that is in immaculate condition, ladies and gentlemen. Check out him, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put it down in the description below. You can go check it out, and I'll show you his workplace also. It is absolutely spectacular, ladies and gentlemen. And a lot of beautiful Harley Davidson motorcycles, and the one that I fell in love, I'll show you that also, ladies and gentlemen. So catch you straight there. Well, so just drop down at the workshop. This is actually Big Boys Toys Garage. That is the name of the shop that I am doing the service right from. So this is actually in Sabah Colony, just 2 kilometers shy away from the Prozone Mall. So well, I was not able to film the unloading of the motorcycle into the showroom because I was held up in traffic. But if you get into the underground of this, then you can find the showroom, ladies and gentlemen. They are actually located in a good place, and the showroom situation is also pretty good. So, ladies and gentlemen, back. You must have seen the the service station, as well as where this is located. Well, let me give you a hint, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you're in CBE, if you're in Coimbatore right now, you might have known a place called Prozone Mall. Yes. So from Prozone Mall, it's exactly 2 kilometers, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly 2 kilometers from Prozone Mall. All you have to do is drive straight. The first identity that you're gonna need is a service road, ladies and gentlemen. Not the first service road, the second service road. Into the second service road, you can see that the board is displayed as Harley Davidson Works. So there's a big board. If you could not find it, if you have crossed it, no issues, ladies and gentlemen. After the Harley Davidson showroom, there is a showroom called as Maruti Suzuki. So the Maruti Suzuki is, sales. I'm not sure if they're doing service over there, but still, Maruti Suzuki's showroom is right over there. So remember that spot, ladies and gentlemen. That is your identity for adoring this place. So if you do find that place, ladies and gentlemen, the first building before that Maruti Suzuki is your Harley Davidson. So that's simple, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I know I couldn't get a lot of footage inside the workshop because I had no permission to take a lot of stuff in the workshop. But if you are living in CBU and if you do have a Harley Davidson or just any other super bike, and if you do want to see this place out, come check it out for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You will be astonished on how much amount of Harley Davidson motorcycle he has in store for service as well as sales, second-hand sales, right? So he has one of the most beautiful lineup of Harley Davidson that you can see, ladies and gentlemen. You got the Iron 883, which is one of my favorite motorcycles ever, ladies and gentlemen. Review on that coming soon. Ladies and gentlemen. I got that motorcycle on hand, so review will be coming sooner than you think, ladies and gentlemen. But that motorcycle is one. He also has a custom motorcycle. I'll put up some pictures right now so you can see that Harley Davidson. I don't know where people are getting this type of Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson of fans in CBE are extremely high, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm not sure why Harley Davidson is still making motorcycles. They should try some other things of motorcycles. Some other styles of motorcycles instead of doing the same big old boring stuff, ladies and gentlemen. But still, he has a good amount of Harley Davidson motorcycles in his workplace. As also, he has 2 or 3 lifts with a lot of workmen right over there. He has everything, every separate part. He has every separate technician for the specific part, ladies and gentlemen. So my Ducati is in a good place. Is in a good condition right now, ladies and gentlemen. All it needs is a good starter motor and the bike will start. So the question to you now, guys, is should I complete the vlog right now, or should I keep this vlog and whenever I'm taking the vlog, picking my motorcycle, I should finish it right over there? Well, it's a little difficult for me to choose. Well, you know what? I'll do one thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you do follow me on Instagram, which you should, @Sonal link is down in the description below. I'll put a poll up today evening by 6 p.m. I put a post up saying that, whether I should upload a vlog right now or, when you're seeing it, it's going to be tomorrow or day after. But whether I should upload a vlog right now or should I keep it? Your word, ladies and gentlemen. If you do want to see this vlog, right now, and if you do want to see that pickup separately, it's all up to you, ladies and gentlemen. Yes or no, that's gonna be it. So please do follow me on Instagram. Please do put the poll up. I'll put the poll up for sure. I think it will be alive by the time finish recording this video. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you said it. 67% of people want me to upload this video right now, and
pick up separately. So this is the outro, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this video. Well, hope this video was informative. Well, let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, the main issue with my motorcycle, that is my Ducati Monster 795, is this, ladies and gentlemen. It's either gonna be the starter motor issue or the self starter, ladies and gentlemen. Both are, in terms of Ducati standards, it's a little bit costly, ladies and gentlemen, but still, there are a lot of aftermarket solutions to fix it. But we need to check it whether it's going to be the starter motor or whether it's going to be the self-starter motor, ladies and gentlemen. If it is the self-starter motor, then it's obviously easy, ladies and gentlemen. You can get a second-hand part and it'll go with the Ducati Monster and it'll be perfect. If it is the starter motor, then I have to go with the Ducatis only, because aftermarket is not that much of a good solution for it. So my recommend to you is that always go with the factory, ladies and gentlemen. So these are the two issues. The bike, at the time of this recording right now, I think so my bike will be diagnosed and I'll be getting the good news or the bad news. Either the self-starter motor or the starter motor has gone. Basically, if the starter motor gone, you're gonna see the delivery video, picking up my video in about 3 or 4 days or so, because we need to remove a lot of parts. But still, if it is a self-starter motor, then you're gonna see it by tomorrow or day after, ladies and gentlemen. So keep watching. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, hit the subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notifications so that you will not miss any of my absolutely astonishing videos, ladies and gentlemen. And also, while you're down there, hit the like, ladies and gentlemen, and share it with your friends also, so that this video can be reached out to many people also. I need to make this motorcycle stand out, ladies and gentlemen, because this is one of the rarest Ducati monsters in India. If you have not yet seen my first Ducati monster video, obviously links are down in the description below. Well, go see it. I have told more about this motorcycle and how it came into the Indian markets. Well, that's all for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your support. As you can see right now, this is the Instagram poll right now, but thank you so much for all your love and support, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you while I pick up the motorcycle. Yeah. Well, it's all, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy Sunil signing off. Take care and peace.